Oh, well, this is Serius Jones, J1, that's the only great one left for you live on the one and only Menu Melody.
I'm good, brother. How you feeling?
I'm good, man. Thank you. Thank you. I hope everything's good with you and your family.
Oh man, everything's best, bro. I can't complain, man. Thank you.
Nah, no doubt, bro. So like, let's just jump into, the recent stuff that's been going on. Like, we seen you've been posting a couple tracks. You dropped a video yesterday. Can we talk about that video?
Of course.
Let's go ahead and just jump into it, like the whole thing, like start to finish type shit.
Well, I'm a MC. You know what I'm saying? Master of ceremony. So that's appropriate for when people to invoke the spirit of war. You need to give them some smoke. So that's all that is. You know what I'm saying? That's a little smokiness. You know what I mean? It's definitely filtering throughout the internet right now and doing its numbers. So shout out to that. Shout out to TWYO. But that's all that is.
Well, so it's a competition kind of thing. It's like the inner Kobe, basically, is what you're saying.
I mean, it's definitely Mamba mentality. But I mean, at the end of the day, it's more so. I mean, people that's naive don't really pay attention to what reality is. They just go with whoever and however something's presented. But if you pay attention, Jones mind is motherfucking business. I don't be bothering nobody. I don't be mentioning no rappers. I don't be trying to be next to them or calling myself a dark skinned version of them or any weird shit that these other people are into. So for me, it's just like, why me? Why would
Right,
you think I'm somebody to play with?
right.
So at the end of the day, that's the only reason why that gets that response. That's all.
Yeah, because, when I heard it, it kind of made me believe, like, Jones is kind of out of character right now because you've been in this game for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
And, I know you've had your little things here and there, but, you know, for you to just, for me as a fan, I'm just being honest, it kind of came out the blue for me and took me at, like, okay,
No, I get it. I get it. And for somebody that doesn't pay attention enough to understand the root causes of it, you know what I'm saying? I get that. But I mean, if you don't know, you know what I'm saying, and for those who don't know, um, it's a lot. You know what I'm saying? I just don't say anything. You know what I'm saying? It accumulates. And after a while, I guess it's even subconsciously, I guess it just comes out in certain situations. So basically, it had nothing to do with the fact that it was on some space or this and that. It's been a bunch of things. I think it's kind of disrespectful and rude if somebody, is clearly battling things that, most human beings don't even survive and still coming on top, and doing his artistry well. I think it's a little bit rude for you to try and publicly just sway the opinion negatively about him, especially when you have a platform of 500,000 people or something like that.
right,
Like just being an asshole deliberately.
right.
So, I mean, it's only right for me to, pull your fucking skirt up.
Did that
That's
go,
like,
my bad.
no, that's all that is. That's all it is. It's nothing more, nothing less. Ain't nothing personal. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? I'm not sitting around. It's literally fun to me, and it's like that's why I take it and make it, some artistry. You know what I'm saying? I like kicking ass, personally. If you want to give me an opportunity to, go ahead. You know what I'm saying? It's all good, and as you can see, the reception is motherfucking warm. You
Yeah,
know,
yeah.
and a lot more than I would even expect, to be honest. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is.
Nah, man, it's like,
I got God on my side.
yeah, man. I mean, did it throw you off with kind of what you been trying to do recently? Like,
Oh nah, it actually is throwing me more on.
I like that. I like that. We
Because
got shit
all
like
it's
that.
doing is giving me an opportunity to showcase all of my, talents, which is that, I'm a dope producer, I'm a dope MC. You know what I'm saying? I'm a real nigga. You know what I'm saying? I'm everything these niggas not in reality. So you just putting the light on it even more so. So it's actually a blessing in disguise.
No doubt, man. I mean, you've been in this game for a very long time, and just the fact that you've been able to maintain a sense of consistency throughout the years without becoming what some people like to call washed up. That's a
Mm-hmm.
testament in its own. And with this last joint, and actually the last few joints you dropped, you could see the you're still getting better, man. Like
Yeah, thank you.
you're still getting better. And I remember when you used to drop mixtapes. Like when I first started hearing about you, obviously battle rap and everything, but I'm young, so I
How old are you?
me I just turned 29.
Okay.
So like
You ain't that
basically,
nigga, but
yeah, nah, yeah.
I'm just messing.
Hey,
Nah, it's you young, man, and that's how we need to think, because realistically, as people of color, we act like, 30, 40 years old is like you're an old ass man. So what, you don't expect to be 80? You don't expect to be, 90, or, you know what I'm saying? Like you ain't even halfway there, God willing, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, but yeah, I'm on that type of time where I'm timeless, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter how old I am. I'm gonna be a 50, 60-year-old nigga. I don't give a fuck if a nigga's 20 years old. You come up playing next to me, I'm gonna punch you in your fucking face if I have the physical ability to. You know what I'm saying? Like, that is, people be saying shit like as if like who somebody's personality or character or who you are as a person should have some type of expiration on it. You know what I'm saying? I think that's why they don't even understand why I'm able to still improve. Like every day, every year, I get better with time. Nothing gets worse. You know what I'm saying? So other people, I think they want things to get worse on me. Like they want to see some wear and tear. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like if you get an old school, it's too good to be true. It's like, where the rust at, my nigga? Like, nah, I know it's something in this shit. Nah, my
something
nigga,
lift
it's
up the hood.
just, they don't make them like this no more. That's all.
It's rare because, like I said, there's been a lot of artists who have came out after Serius Jones had dropped, and you don't know, you don't see them, you don't know where they are. And I'm talking about just battle rappers, but also like just artists in general.
Niggas
Because
that had $1 million budgets and every cosign you could think of and everything. Like, I done been here through it all at this point. So to me it's like, only reason I'm still even involved in, the music side of business, because it's just in me. It's who I am at this point. You know what I'm saying? Like I
you got a
couldn't
love for it.
wanted to. You know what I mean?
Like, would you say you're kind of like, like a Tom Brady? You're just gonna keep going till you literally cannot.
Being that he's a Trump supporter, I can't be affiliated with it. But I mean,
Fuck
I'm
Brady.
flattered. I'm flattered by the comparison though,
Fuck Brady. Just if anyone's wondering.
because in terms of the talent, he is the GOAT. He's the undisputed greatest. So I mean, if anybody really pays attention to, my whole sandwich, I think it would be hard for them not to put me in that type of category. You know what I'm saying? But I'm also growing as a man, so I know humility is a lot more important than, me just basking in my own ego. So I still got a lot to do. I still got to get a lot better. I got a lot more money to get. I got a lot more growth to do as an artist, as a man, and as a boss. So, as a father, as everything. So I look at every day as a challenge to just get better. You know what I'm saying? And that's probably why I stay on top of my game.
I mean, I'm sure it's only a couple people who could kind of like make you be like, all right, they want to play, I'm gonna play.
He said it will never get worse for Serius Jones. I mean, God willing, you know what I'm saying?
Like, but aside from the music stuff, when we last talked, you were having aspirations of acting and a little bit of writing. Have you been able to focus on those avenues in the past little bit?
Yeah, I mean, honestly, the the real life tribulations, I should say, that I've, underwent recently kind of put me in an even more, even better position to focus on my writing. You know what I'm saying? So I actually wound up writing 2 books, a film, and I also got 2 other film scripts. that, I've been shopping. So also a series, I mean, hundreds of songs. I mean, like I really just I went in, you know what I'm saying? And when I go in my mind, like I don't even know what I'm gonna come out with, you know what I'm saying? So I just happen to come out that cell with like, all kinds of notebooks and books worth of shit, business ideas, business plans, all type of stuff. So in terms of a writer, I think this is probably like the best that I've ever been as a writer, you know what I'm saying? Because now it's just diverse. My pen is diverse. You know what I'm saying? I'm writing battle bars. I'm writing scripts. I'm writing, books. I'm writing fucking video treatments. I'm writing R&B songs. I'm writing, you know what I mean? I'm just writing I just came from coaching an R&B artist. You know what I'm saying? How to sing R&B. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's just whatever. I'm just using all this ism in me in whatever way I can. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, you're definitely somebody who a newer artist or somebody who needs some coaching could definitely learn a lot from, even if it's something that's not your specialty, because you still have an ear for music. You still can know what's going to be a banger, what's going to be trash. So it's not
Yeah.
like you're going to go to any studio and work with just anyone. You got to see something in them.
No, real talk it's actually it's weird because I've grown to the point where like I've worked with artists who really have like damn near no musical talent, and you're sitting there like, how do I even like what do I even do here? And you'll record it, say the whole verse, and then say just do it just like I just did it, and they can't even follow it. They can't even rap right after you the same exact way, and you'll be sitting there with a headache because an hour or 2 hours then pass, and you just like, yo, I don't even think I'm gonna be able to get this song out. Like this is crazy. So it's like it's really more so of a mental thing now at this point, and being able to have the patience and the mental fortitude to even make it through a session where you can communicate to a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So after a while, you start learning tactics on how to even break through the motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? So it's weird because I've had people that was ass, and I'm not gonna put them on blast, but they've actually gotten better over time. And because they came with their bankroll first, I gave them the opportunity of just trying to work with them, trying to get through it with them. You know what I'm saying? And eventually, it actually led somewhere positive. So I gotta actually, go with that perspective because I fucked off a lot of money with feeling like I'm too good to work with certain people. You know what I'm saying? Feeling like, nah, I will fuck my brand up by even doing a feature with this guy or that guy. When in reality, I mean, how am I fucking my brand up by having another fan in another city and I'm on another song that another, even if it is only 10 or 15 of his friends, whatever. I just made some money. I'm on another stream. I got a chance to display my craft. I'm working. You know what I'm saying? And when you think that way as an artist, I feel like you get more opportunities and just more bags actually come to you. And you just look like, yo, I'm just a pen for hire. It's my gun.
Yo, I mean, it's amazing to hear that because for me, the way I know you're going to do great things with that. And one day there could be an ABC show or a show on NBC that literally Jones fucking ghost wrote the rap for.
You know, America's Got Talent hit me up, but you know what I'm saying? They wanted me to wear a
Oh,
suit. And I told them, look, man, we doing Versace velours all season right now, man. So, nah, I'm joking, but hopefully one day soon, we'll have a conversation with one of these people that, they want to see me on that level. But I think I got a little bit more, work to do. You know what I'm saying? They still don't really understand. They still don't really know. And I kind of like that in certain ways. And in other ways, I feel like once my story and the whole Serius Jones story is like really known by the world the right way and in the right light, I feel like everything else is just gonna be a floodgate type of thing.
now with all the things that you've been writing, has a personal life book been one of those?
Oh yeah, yeah. The autobiography is 543 pages, man. I
Okay.
got in perspective this last book that I've been fucking trying to publish for the last 3 weeks and keep getting every error in the unknown to man that I didn't even know was possible. You know what I mean? Like It's weird. I gotta find a better format to put this out to y'all because I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. And it's getting annoying. But we're gonna figure it out. You know what I'm saying? I got the work done. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to get it out to y'all in the best fashion without me having to give up 30-40% of my shit.
Yeah, yeah.
There's a lot of people when they sign up to these sites and off top they take 30-40 piece just to upload your shit. So I wasn't jacking that. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I've been. Oh,
If I could just cut in, like, is it because of how big the platform is where you want to get your book to, or is it just,
it's,
niggas off the rip kind of?
it's just the book shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm just learning the book game just like any other game. It's just game. So since there's millions of people that feel like they have a story and everybody got a fucking opinion on what they think they should be able to put a book out, just like there's in the music business and anything else, there's businesses that capitalize off of, these millions of writers that all want to put books out. Okay, we'll put your shit out, but, we want this piece of it for that, you know? I think it's fair for somebody to have a piece of a pie that they helping to cook. You know what I'm saying? But if you like, look, man, you're using my pan. My nigga, I could just go get some aluminum foil or something to cook this shit. Like I don't need your pan if that's what I'm paying half of the pie for. You know what I'm saying? Like that don't make no sense. So I mean, that's my logic at least. So long story short, that is done, and really it's a blessing in disguise because if you notice, it just keeps going up. You know what I'm saying? I was just telling my people just earlier, like, I be thinking that sometimes I'm gonna miss the wave in terms of momentum. Like, nah, this is lit right now. Like, I need to capitalize right now. And then there'll be something accidental next week that'll go viral. You know what I'm saying? Or something else, or something else. So it's like somehow my name just still, God is good. I still stay at the top of the food chain somehow for all this time. So every time I think it's like, oh, I got to do it right now, it shows me why patience is a virtue. Because when you meet the right situations and just the right shit and the right energy, and it just builds your team and it just builds your movement even more. So the biography is like I'm really kind of giving up the whole game on my life, like just how I came about and how my family background and just all the shit that I know, nobody really knows, you know what I'm saying? And I really was writing it from a perspective of like, if it's all over, if they don't let me out this cell, y'all, this is what happened, all right? You know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is. So, I mean, the book that I just put out, I'm putting out right now is, I think it was something like 5,400 something bars. And that's 100 pages. So imagine how many and that's 2 hours of audio book. So I don't even know how much 543 pages would be, y'all. I don't think I could even like do that in one shot. Like that's gonna have to be some serious shit or something. But like it's deep though, you know what I'm saying? And when I read it, and it got to the point where like, not to talk about or glorify any type of incarceration, nothing, but it just will show you the power of words. It started to get a little weird. It started to get like story time in my cell. Niggas would just be coming up to my cell like, yo, you wrote some more of that shit? And like before you know it, it'd be 2 or 3 niggas just sitting there, like, just like for story time, like just waiting to hear the new 20 more pages that I just wrote or something. And it kept me motivated to keep writing because I really saw like, nah, this is like, it's like a movie for real. You know what I'm saying? So, I think, nah, not even I think. I know once that, comes out, I know there's going to be a lot of people wanting to make that a movie in itself, but I actually have a whole nother movie script. That's a whole nother thing. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
no doubt, no doubt. I mean, there can always, be a serious life book one, book two, like
Uh,
so.
It's just series.
Yeah, exactly. So that's definitely I'm excited, man. Always been a fan of yours. Literally,
Appreciate it, brother.
like, are is battling something that that's kind of you've been doing it forever, bro. So I'm trying to word it correctly, but
Is it
it,
old for me? Is it like conquered territory? Yes.
well, are you done?
I'm kind of over it. I'm not gonna lie.
That's what I was trying to
It's
get.
kind of getting boring. But you know what's whack? It's only getting boring because niggas is making it boring. Like, niggas could make it fun for me if they really wanted to. You know what I'm saying? Niggas could wow me up. Niggas could say some crazy shit to me. Like, it's some shit you could say to me. Like, if I was battling me, I would kill me. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's all type of shit you could say about me if you flip it right. You know what I'm saying? Like, these niggas just, they don't know what to say. You know what I'm saying? Because they not real, I mean, you know what I mean? I don't want to keep saying real niggas, but they not the type of people that analyze things from a strategist standpoint. You know what I'm saying? They pick dumb stances. They say little weird, corny things that don't really stick. You know what I'm saying? That when you standing next to me, you got to say it to my face. The crowd's looking at you like, that was cute, but I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know
so
if I believe that. You know what I'm saying? They don't believe that. They know you lying. So it's like you got to at least say something that's either fire or that has some type of standing. Come up with some type of story that just is devastating to my character or something. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't just say this little cookie cutter dumb shit y'all be saying to me and expect it to do something. And they keep doing it over and over. So that's why it's getting corny to me. It's like, come on, my nigga, like, somebody come different. Somebody do something fun. Somebody do something to challenge me. I want that. Because that's gonna keep me on my toes. You know what I'm saying?
honestly, I and
Like,
not
I'm arguably 12-0, like, right now. Like, I'm arguably ain't lose around. Like, and I'm coming off not even battling for like 2 years. You know what I'm saying? Like, what's up with y'all niggas? Like, it's not, I like, you know, being hot, but at the same token, it's like, I want a challenge. I don't want people trying to blame me because I keep winning. They trying to blame me, talking about, oh, the battle's not hot. Yeah, of course the battle ain't hot. I smoked them. You don't want to see it again. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's my fault that the nigga ain't, you know what I mean? The nigga's all discombobulated and whacked against me. They act like it ain't got nothing to do with me. Like, oh, these niggas just be whack against Jones. No, nigga, I'm killing them. It's like, I don't want to be cocky, but like, come on, my nigga, like, just give me my, you know what I'm saying? Or give me somebody that's, you know what I'm saying, you know is gonna give me a real dog fight. You know what I'm saying? But it's like the niggas that would be that, it seemed like they duck and smoke. I ain't gonna lie. So it's like, to me, that's just uninspiring. To me, that's like if I'm a gunfighter in the Wild Wild West and the biggest, baddest guns, I know they ducking me. You know what I'm saying? It's like, how I'm gonna be inspired to keep, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know. I'm like, man, these niggas scared of me. Fuck all this shit. I'm going to be a farmer or something. Like, I'm done with this shit. Like, that's it, how it make you feel. So, you know, hopefully somebody got the balls to really just, you know what I'm saying, stop playing and doing all these little girly little narrative games that they be trying to hide behind to make excuses to not just get in the ring like a man. Y'all don't see me duck. I don't duck nobody. Never did, never will. And I also never called nobody out. You know what I'm saying? It was never about me trying to fish for a battle. So that's just to dispel any possible rumors that people could come up with, because they think, oh, he's trying to get a battle with Surf or this one. Listen, you never heard me mention none of these guys until they started talking weird and sideways with my handle in they jibs. Stop playing. That's it. You know
were
what I'm
you
saying? So they waking up the monster they don't even want. Like, y'all making me wait. Like, y'all, like, why would you do? You know what I'm saying? Like, and I get it that you hear my footsteps, but like, man, just either ignore the shit or get out the way. Don't make a big scene out of it, because now I gotta run you over in front of everybody.
right,
That's all that's happening.
right. Well, there's two things there because you know, one of the things is like with the song that you just dropped, that's why I said it seemed out of character. Like, at least for me personally, like looking from the outside, being like, oh shit, you know, Serius Jones is going after somebody and, you know, named it right there, boom. Like, everyone knows who you're talking about. So it's like,
No shit, Sherlock.
but you know what I mean? It's
Nah,
like
I'm just fucking with
a
you, man.
lot of people will put some shit out and then it takes the fucking nerds to be like, oh, he
Yeah,
said,
nah, they subliminal niggas though. That's what I mean. I'm a direct nigga, man. I don't send subliminal shots.
but that plus the fact that, you know, you feel like the competition is not there, like, do you have some people in mind, or you just want the best of the best? Who makes you?
I've always just wanted the best of the best, bro. That's how I've always been. And honestly, no, I'm lying. At one point, I really thought like a strategist when it came to battle rap, and I really thought like, ooh, I can make some money with this. Hold up, you know what? Let me just have some good battles. Hold up, let me gamble this on me. I know I'm gonna win this. I know I'm gonna win that. And then I started accidentally having battles that I didn't even want to have. I didn't want to battle Jen. I didn't want to battle too much. I didn't want to battle fucking Ace. I don't want to battle Moonface. I didn't want to battle some of these niggas that became my hardest battles and my biggest ever battles because I had to, it was like on some conquering my own demons type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was really battling me, even battling them. You know what I'm saying? Because I really didn't want to battle them. I really thought of them as like threats. Like, oh shit, like, I don't know about this one. That's how I really felt. You know what I'm saying? Keeping it tall. But once I conquered that in myself, like once I conquered that own fear of myself, no, I know nobody can beat me. You know what I'm saying? The only person that could beat me is me. You know what I'm saying? If I really believe that somebody else could beat me, you know what I'm saying? And it worked just like that in fighting and anything else. Like if you really believe that, you know, and know, especially if you had the experience to back it up, then yeah, you know, you ain't got to be worried. But you know, when you have that fear and that doubt within yourself, is because either you don't have that experience or you just not that type of person. You know what I'm saying? When you in that type of situation, you're gonna crack under pressure. I thrive under pressure. You know what I'm saying? So whenever I was put under pressure, that's why y'all seen the best me. And I've been under a lot of motherfucking pressure lately. So that's why y'all like, why is this nigga going crazy? Like, yeah, nigga, that's what I'm gonna do. When I'm back against the wall, I'm going crazy. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna get lit. I'm not going out. So I don't know what they expected. Want me to come home and not come back and claim what's mine? Like, nah, bro. I need all mines.
Well, the other point to that was, and I don't read too much into like fanfare and like what they be saying and shit. But in my mind, I can't think of somebody who's ever beat you. And I'm not just dick riding because you're on top.
I appreciate it.
You know, and I'll tell them like, yo, I think you got 8. Like, you know.
I mean, there have been 2 people that have beat me fair and square that I'll say on record. You know what I'm saying? In my lengthy career of fucking what 1998. How many years is that? 24. In 24 years. So I mean, Tony D. I forgot my bars. That was in London. You know what I'm saying? I forgot my bars. That's the first time that shit happened to me in 20 years. You know what I'm saying? I guess I'm human sometimes. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to him. And there was another dude in Fight Club that he was ass juice too. He was trash. It was so like, oh my God. I feel so whack to have to admit on record that I lost to this guy. But his name was actually T-Rex too. His name was T-Rex. And he was like, this was back when I wouldn't write bars. I would just show up. I was some young, cocky, thought I was that nigga type nigga that I just could come there drunk and just freestyle. So that's what I was doing at first at Fight Club. I'll just show up with some bands in my pocket, think I'm fresh, talking shit. And this guy had some semi like cool raps. It wasn't even cool. It wasn't even fire, but it was better than my random drunken freestyle that night. So he won. You know what I'm saying? And everybody was sitting there looking at me with that damn Jones face, but it wasn't that debatable where you could say that, you know, technically he might have won. You know what I'm saying? I was kind of trash that night. You know what I'm saying? To keep it tall. You know what I'm saying? But that was the last time that I ever freestyled through an entire battle again. After that is when I said, oh, no. I'm putting some rounds in this fucking chamber. You know what I'm saying? Next time I'm putting some holes in some shit. We ain't gonna just, we ain't showing up to gunfights, you know, with knives. And that's what I really was doing. And I was just killing people with my knives at these gunfights. You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't even have nothing in chambered. I was just showing up unprepared and winning every time. But it was like this one time showed me like, nah, you gotta prepare. You know what I'm saying? So after that, it's like my preparation became subconscious to the point where like now I don't have to prepare. All I gotta do is know I'm battling you, and my mind and my body gonna do the rest of the work. So
Right.
I'm gonna come up with my bars usually all in one night. For my last four battles, every time the check cleared on my daughter, every time the check cleared, I had all of my rounds in one night. I
Okay.
looked up and all three, oh, I'm done. Okay, cool. All right, got that. Then all I got to do is remember it now. Now all I got to do for the next 2 weeks, 2 months, however long, is just remember all of my moves and how to kill you.
Right.
Now all I'm doing is getting better and better. You know what I'm saying? So every time, like when y'all see by the time that I'm on that stage spitting that shit is already a part of my soul. You know what I'm saying? Like I already know every, you know what I'm saying? Like, so it just comes off different. I don't rehearse moves, and these niggas be having their little WWF finishing moves and shit. I'll just be, you know what I mean? Whatever comes out is what comes out then,
Right.
because it's me at that point. You know what I'm saying? It's just me talking my shit. It's not bars. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's why it takes on a different shape. That's why niggas can't beat me.
Is I mean, both were pretty long ago, so you know what I'm saying? You've had a lot of time to grow.
Yeah, that's a good way to say it. Thank you, man. Yeah, that's real. I did have a lot of time to grow, and I had a lot of room to grow. You know what I'm saying?
What
Because all I could do is get better or worse. And I'm a nigga that, you know, I'm going to get better with time, with research, with looking at what I did wrong, what I could do better. You know what I'm saying? I'm real with myself. You know what I'm saying? So I looked at what I didn't do as well. And a fan, you know, my fans is brutal. My fans is real motherfuckers that's like, they'll hit me, yo, Jones, what the fuck, dog? Nah, yo. Like, this is whack. You looking crazy out here, my nigga. This is your shit. You gonna step up or what? Like, that's how they be on me. And it's like, you know what? I got you, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? That shit happens to me randomly, dog. Like, when I be in some of my lowest moments on some, like, sensitive bitch-ass nigga almost, as soon as I get to the edge of bitch-assness, one of my niggas gonna be like, nah, nigga, what's up, nigga? And it's like, oh, all right.
wake
Yeah,
you
you're right. Okay,
wake you up?
I got this shit. Like, and that's, you know, that's is a blessing, but that's what's kept me, you know, I'll stay on my toes because my niggas gonna keep me on my toes. You know what I'm saying? And just, it's the energy I put out in the world. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people, we feel like we family already. They feel like they already know me. They feel like they already know my story, everything. They like, nigga, I know, nigga. Don't worry, nigga. Niggas see me, give me a pound, a hug, $100. Listen, nigga, I know. Nigga, I'm with you, nigga. Like let's go. You got this shit. Like, it be like that. You know what I'm saying? And it's just inspirational to me. You know what I'm saying? That's a blessing. But it was what fuels that shit that y'all see, that fire. You know what I'm saying? That shit is kindled daily by all types of, you know, different energies all across the world, from Australia
Well,
to Africa.
well,
So it's a blessing.
it is a blessing, and what's amazing is the fact that you just saying that shows your growth from when you first started. I mean, do you sometimes even go back and look at your younger battles? Like,
Yo, it's crazy. I'm just sitting here with my peoples who's just eating and drinking, and I just happened to see a picture of my man Fifu, who was like this huge Parisian photographer apparently now. But back then, he was just like a young, you know, hip hop dude from France with a camera. And we took some pictures, and I used it for the cover, which became King Me, which is one of my most
yeah,
classic mixtapes or
yeah,
whatever. But like that cover, this dude from Parashot, and I just seen him randomly pop up on my feed with an old picture, and I was added in one of them, and that nigga got like 100-some thousand followers. You know what I'm saying? And every rapper you could think of on this shit, and it's just like it's crazy. Like it's a blessing, but everybody I started with won. We all won. Like Needles is multi-Grammy out of here. That's the first person who beat I rapped on. You know what I'm saying? First battle I ever went. I went to his house with his closet, no homo. That same night, I made a song. That's who became my producer. He's out of here. Grammys, everybody, his kids
yeah,
straight, Money, all of them.
yeah,
You know
yeah.
what I'm saying? My man, you know, Yasiel, another nigga from that I went to school with. He was in our same class, everything. head of Atlantic Records, you know what I'm saying? Plaques on the wall, Cardi B, whatever, straight, you know what I'm saying? All of my niggas, all of my wolves, everybody that I came up with that you would be like, what happened to them? We all straight. So I mean, except for those that's not here, was, you know, God forbid, you know what I'm saying? It's like, but other than that, you know, everybody stayed down, everybody came up, you know what I'm saying? And if not, they still on their way up, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's a blessing to me, like, and it's inspiration to me. So I keep that type of shit around me. It's the only type of motherfuckers I chop with, you know what I'm saying? And I don't allow nothing else in my cipher, like, you know what I'm saying? Just feed yourself, you know, realness and dopeness and ride. Like, that's all I be on daily.
I've heard just, you know, I forget who even said it, but a battle rap, how much material is that? Because somebody said, you know, they thought it was like remembering 3 songs, and then someone's like, nah, it's like 3 songs per round. Basically, you're trying to remember.
Yeah, it's 3 minutes. I mean, at the end of the day, think about it like this. The average song nowadays is probably only about 2.5 minutes, right? So,
Third verses are gone nowadays.
yeah, you know, that's not even a thing no more. You know what I'm saying? The verse is just a part of your hook. I mean, the hook is just a part of your verse you said twice at this point. You know what I'm saying? You don't even know it's the hook until the nigga say it twice. You know what I'm saying? But like, nowadays, let's say 2 minutes. Let's say even 3 minutes. The average length of a battle rap verse, which honestly I didn't know I fucking dictated with the Mook battle, which was 3 minutes. I'll show you how to murder a nigga in 3 minutes, right? Before then, there was no standard length, right? Niggas would just rap forever long. But this, in my mind at that time, I was like, nigga, I'm not rapping forever with you Philly niggas and you Harlem niggas that put 10 raps next to each other. Like, you ain't tricking me. I know you ain't spitting a 15-minute rap, nigga. You got 7 different freestyles that you all put together and you gonna make it seem like, oh, he blacked out, son. Nigga spit 10 minutes. Oh no, he killed you, Joe. No, nigga. That nigga spit his whole mixtape. Like, I ain't stupid. You know what I'm saying? So, you're gonna spit 3 minute rounds. You know what I'm saying? Like, boom, 3 minutes, 3 minutes, 3 minutes. So realistically though, in a song, you might only have one verse or hook. You know what I'm saying? Usually you don't have 2, 3 verses in a song. So it is like having, 3 different songs because it's 3 verses. That's 3 minutes each. And usually it's a little bit more than 3 minutes if you want your shit to be, you know what I'm saying? Like, and most people know niggas go over their rounds, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, you got about 3.5 to 4 minutes. But the thing is, it's about mental programming, right? So I was just talking about this earlier when I was, you know what I'm saying, somewhere else. I was working out and doing 600 push-ups a day, 100 dips, 100 pull-ups, sometimes 100 squats. Well, I hate leg day, but like I would at least every day be doing 600 push-ups,
Right.
which sounds like a lot, but it's really not because it's all about the way you program yourself mentally. You know what I'm saying? So that's just 33 down. That's just if you do 33, then do 32, then do 31, then do 30, then do 29, then do 28, then do 21. Which once you get down to like 22, I mean, if you a grown man and can't do 20 push-ups, there's something wrong.
Right.
So it's really not that hard. It's just the mental programming of the way you do something. So once I train myself to be that way with certain things, it's like with bars, that shit just comes naturally. I don't even think about the timing of it. I don't even realize that I'm past time until I finish the thought. You know what I'm saying? Because the thought spacing fills that up, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying?
You know,
You already covered that. You know what I'm saying? It's almost like, let's say if you got like a fight strategy and you say, your jab, like your jab, you accidentally throw 20, 30 jabs around. You know what I'm saying? So you might not even look at your jab as part of your setup strategy. You know what I'm saying? When that's part of your main setup strategy. You know what I'm saying? You might just, and accidentally knock a nigga out with a jab. You know what I'm saying? So the way that I've been punching lately in my battles, I'll give y'all this much game for free, and we're going to shut the fuck up. But in my battles, I'm punching these niggas' head off because I'm punching rapid. And if you notice, I'm back to backing with my punches, and I'm also doing it at a pace where it's a feverish motherfucking pace. You know what I'm saying? It seems frantic. Like, god damn, like what the fuck is Jones going through? Like that's that's the way I want it to look. I'm trying to look like, I'm trying to make it action packed in the space that I got. You know what I'm saying? And it's like I feel like I'm just getting better at that. I'm getting better at maximizing that space. You know what I'm saying? And saying a bunch of shit in that same space. You know what I'm saying? Saying more shit than that other nigga. Doing more shit than that other nigga. More flows, more pockets, more bars, more punches, more funny shit. Just doing more. You know what I'm saying?
I think after, when this gets posted and everything, I might have to break down this segment just on its own for future battle rappers. Know what I love about you, bro? We could be talking about anything, but somehow it comes back to battle rapping, and that's how you know it's like in your blood, man. Like it's just
Salute.
it's
I
in you.
mean, that's what we're here for, man. You know what I'm saying? That's what we're here for, man. To hopefully shed some light on shit that, can help some people. And, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully we could, leave some positive game out here, man. I could do something. I ain't never been about nothing else than that, man. These other niggas, they use this shit to chase all the shit they ain't never had. But, we already got all that. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? We not trying to be rappers for clout. You know
yeah,
what I'm saying? We trying to, really use our gifts and our talents to like change our lives. You know what I'm saying? And that's what, this has afforded me the opportunity to do. So that's why I still do it at the level I do it, because I maintain my shit. These niggas out here talking like, like Loso said some shit. I said, come on, my nigga, like don't do that. Like, niggas like I took this shit serious. This shit ain't no big deal. Like, my nigga, that's whack. We don't do that. We don't brag about taking L's, talking about I didn't care. Like, no, nigga, we care. What the fuck
not
you talking about?
because you've been doing it, but it's like that's some shit I would have done in middle school. You know what I'm saying? Like some little kid shit.
Yeah, I mean, it's just that unfortunately, we got a lot of little kitty-minded niggas running around in this culture now that are in a position to be influencers. You know what I'm saying? And they make other people think that these are acceptable narratives. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I didn't care. I was just getting the bag. Oh, that shit don't count because it wasn't on URL. Or, I'm not, one of them niggas that I'm disloyal because I'm battling on leagues. That's corny. All of this shit y'all trying to do to sway the narrative to look a certain way, that's lame. You are a lame if you don't consider yourself a boss and you can't get paid whenever by whoever. One, you are a fucking worker if you think that, you just being a battle rapper is like fire. No, my nigga, you are you are constricted, sir. You are a slave without options on how to provide for yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, you need to diversify your portfolio, sir. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is the way we need to be thinking as black men, as entrepreneurs, and especially as artists in 2020 motherfucking two. You know what I'm saying? So these niggas be trying to say this slavery mentality shit to try and sway fans and say, yeah, you're disloyal. You need to fuck with such as one league or just dumb shit. That's like, wait, whoa, bro. That's not what this is about, man. Focus on bars, man. Focus on talent. You know what I'm saying? Who's fire? Let's focus on that. We trying to make everything else to distract people from the fact that a lot of niggas, they not serious about their pen enough to stay fire for y'all. And that's it.
Yeah, man. A lot of knowledge
I'm
being
gonna stay fire.
a lot of knowledge. What you puffing on, man? You know the name of the strand?
Oh yeah, this is some jungle cakes and fucking, what is this? Kush mints and a bunch of other exotic names that I just see in the dispensary and say, give me the highest fucking percentages. That's all. You
Was
know, sativas. I
30?
like sativas, man. I like hippie head happy high. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking about shit and smiling, and I don't like sleepy. You know what I'm wasting my money for? I could just go to sleep. You know what I'm saying? If
The
I
indica
can't.
put you in bed.
Mm. But what was weird, because I used to be a sleepy smoker nigga. Like, I used to like have to smoke to go to sleep back in the day.
Mhm.
But now it's like, I wake up, you know what I'm saying? fucking smoke, do some push-ups. You know what I'm saying? I'm motivated. I'm ready to, checking my shits. I'm out here, ready to fucking kick some ass. You know what I'm saying? That's a part of the daily routine. You know what I mean? So I guess we creatures of habit. You know what I'm saying? So when you program yourself for something to be, that type of fuel for you, I guess that's what it is. So that's what weed does for me. It fuels my creative juices. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, when I put this out, hopefully, we get a dispensary guy. Cause where I'm from, is one of the first states that legalized marijuana. So
Where you
like
from?
Massachusetts. So,
Okay.
so
Facts.
bro, within like
Shout to Boston.
yeah, within like 5 miles, there's like 7 dispensaries. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I already know. I fucks with Boston tough. And Boston showed me wild love. I ain't gonna hold you. Like, it's certain cities that's like rap cities and people don't know. Boston is one of those. You know what I'm saying? Niggas don't know Boston's really a rap city. So if they fuck with you on some bar shit, like, they pull a red carpet out for you. So shout out to my Mattapan niggas. Shout out to Dorchester, Roxbury. You know what I'm saying? All the way out to Lynn, Quincy. All that, you know what I'm saying? I fucked around out there.
That's funny. That's
All the
funny.
way out to Prov, nigga. I did a whole bunch of Prov money. Dominicans and all that. Niggas don't know. Cape Verdeans.
Yeah,
You know
yeah,
what I'm saying?
yeah.
Wendover Street. Shout out to Wendover Street. You know what I'm saying? That's what we shot our last video. I show my peoples that. They don't know. I'm like, Wendover Street, they keep units parked on the block, nigga. They don't even let nobody. There's lights flashing all day on that block, man. Boston, give it up.
Yo,
But,
you
I
fucked my.
know because I've been there.
That just fucked my head up, man. That was,
You didn't think I knew all that shit, huh?
I mean, you're a smart man, so.
Man, I just been around, man. It's been through a lot of shit, bro. That's all.
But I was
But
saying
yeah, man.
that hopefully I could see the Serious Smoke drop soon.
Yo, real talk, bro. I would have been had one out, right when I came home. I remember I had them pounds in my face talking about my strand and all this shit. But like the way these niggas be a lot of times, they want, like, don't believe these rappers, yo. It's not their weed, okay? Like, I'm not doing that. It's not gonna be serious weed, and I'm getting fucking 5% of my own goddamn weed, but I'm smiling in every picture with a blunt talking about serious OG. Like, no, okay? Like, if it's my weed, it's gonna be my weed. You know what I mean? But niggas step to me with the idea of fucking, you can have yeah, we got a strand for you all set up. What you mean set up?
Yeah, right.
No, no, thank you. I don't want you to set me up with a strand. I want, to have my own strand that, you know what I'm saying?
You could
I can
develop.
I can grow and develop, you know what I'm saying? So that's what we're working on. But honestly, I'm just not rushing that process because it costs a lot of fucking money to keep it tall. If you want to do it right, you know what I'm saying? A lot of these niggas just want to jump on the wave just to say it. I've never been that way. I love weed. I would never disrespect weed by having a weed that is not official tissue. It's going to be the Serius Jones weed, nigga. Come on, man. We can't play with that.
I mean, yo, you could have a strand called, the Punchline, Serious Smoke.
Hey, come on. You ain't getting no PC, so don't start.
Nah, I'm just throwing it out there,
Punchline is pretty fire,
Jones
though. Say
joint,
less.
Jones joints.
Jones joints. I don't know. Yeah. It's the Lucy's, the Jones joints.
Yeah,
That's
you're listening.
cute. That's cute. Okay. You might have to have a conversation offline. You might have some marketing ideas, man.
Yo,
But yeah,
OJ.
nah, real talk. It's the sky's the limit type shit. You know what I'm saying? But it's about control, man. It's about point to sale, as they say in business. Point to sale distribution. If you
Yep.
can't get your own product to the masses without everyone else getting the money for it, then I mean, what's the point? You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So, by the way, anybody that's looking to get a Wolfway shirt, tap in directly, or you can go to seriousjones.biz. You know what I'm saying? Ship them out directly. Just DM, Cash App the Wolfway. Simple. You know what I'm saying? So, point to sale. You know what I mean?
I was actually just about to do a plug, but you know, just in the
No, I didn't make a second page. Please, y'all stop asking me that. Y'all know I'm not in jail. They know I wouldn't have no other page with all the same shit. Just block them, report them, because it's like 20 now. This shit is getting crazy. Like, please, just delete them. Like, y'all know it ain't me.
we gotta get you that blue dot.
That shit is getting annoying, bro. Like, this shit is crazy. They won't even let me get my regular page back. It's like, niggas asking for money and all type of weird shit. Like, that shit is weird. But, hey,
What?
that's to the game. That's
Damn.
why they make these other pages for.
Yeah.
So they can hit people and be like, niggas asked, he said, nigga asked how I been and got blocked. Yo, niggas is looking like they looking for like weak antelope, like fucking lion on the safari and shit. They looking for followers, and my followers that's like, he look like Jones. Yo, what's up, dog? Like what the fuck? That shit is weird as hell. Niggas, he hit me like, yo, bro, how he knew I knew you? I'm like, nigga, he probably see that you liked a bunch of my pictures or some weird shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what niggas is going by, I guess, nowadays. I don't know. I don't be this advanced in weirdism to even know, like,
There's a lot
that
of
this is the
fucking
thing.
weirdos, and sometimes where I get caught is where it's like, damn, I didn't realize you were this. Like, we could chop it up on IG, and then you know, talk some business. Not, I'm not you. I'm talking about someone random could hit me up. Yo, let's do some business, and then I'll link, and it's like, yo, like nigga, are you looking for me to invest in the shit that you said? Like, there's a lot of fucking weirdos out there, Jones.
I mean, the internet, COVID, just the overall matriculation of the saturation of business has put the average mind state in kind of a weird, desperate position where they don't really even know how to, conduct themselves when they meet certain opportunities. So sometimes, I do business with people and you think it's understood and they always try to squeeze a little extra or do some dumb shit, and it's like, it's disappointing, but you gotta damn near expect it nowadays, you know what I'm saying? And just stay on point because you know the climate, you know what I'm saying? And niggas is broke, you know what I'm saying? They
But
trying to
great,
find ways to come up.
cause like instantly you see through the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like they'll say,
It's a learned art, my brother. It's a learned art. You know what I'm saying? Not everybody could, got that type of vision.
nah, appreciate that, bro.
But
Um,
nah, it's good, bro. But thank you for having me, man. And
yo, my
y'all
bro,
make sure y'all go check out TWIO, check out Ghetto Celebrity, check out the book. It damn sure better be the fuck available by the next week or so. So y'all make sure y'all check out the Art of Word War. Also, we got a bunch of shit in the future that y'all gonna be real tuned for. I'm not into, speaking shit that I'm not doing. I like action, you know what I'm saying? So that's why y'all don't see a bunch of announcements. Y'all just see shit happening. You know what I'm saying? So we done had what, five battles scheduled this year. 4 happened, you know what I'm saying? 4-0, you know what I'm saying? And that's just last year. So this year, we already got one under the book, so it's gonna be an interesting year. So stay
no
tuned.
no doubt, Jones. Yo, as
And
always,
thank you, man. Amir just said, congrats on being off paper. That's definitely something to celebrate, and I'm very grateful, you know what I'm saying, for my freedom. Y'all will find out a lot more about, me, you know what I'm saying, and my story. And, we're just going to do it in a classy way. So stay tuned for the documentary. That's what's going to do a lot of explaining. It's not going to be me sitting around ranting and venting to y'all on lives and spaces. We're going to make sure that this shit is done the right way and in the right light. So,
as you've
Netflix
been doing since
knows.
the beginning, Jones. Yo, Jones, thank you. I hope you night, man. Enjoy. I'm about to go do what you're doing right now, and
You
hope to talk to
like me, beloved. One love.
you. One.
Appreciate y'all.